basically answered it, but to ask it in one very pointed way, what's the impact that you want to have on the world?
Man, I tell people that, you know, for a while I was like thinking about what my why is. Like, why am I doing everything? Why am I here? Why am I doing all this? But I say this, like, I focus on me, right? And what that means is, like, first figuring out what I care about and what I think my value to the world is, which I think everybody should be on a journey to figure out, and then doing that to the best of their abilities. But to me, M and E stands for motivation and education. Those are the two things that I do. Everything that I do right now is about that. This interview is all that. Everything I say yes to, motivation and education. If it's outside of that, I don't do it. And I'm trying to drop as much of that as possible on this planet, because when you're gone, that's all people have left, right? And they use those things. That riding dirty, can that be it? I think there's more. I think there's a lot that I can just give out, everything that you've learned, your experience, the things you've been through, and you drop that off for people, you know, for your family, for their family's family, for, you know, other people that might have been inspired by you, and then people later who don't even know you're existing, but somehow stumble upon it at some point. Nipsey Hussle had that, you know, where he passed, and there's a lot of people that didn't appreciate him while he was here, and then they realized the impact of what he was doing while he was here, you know? And I feel like I see moments like that, and it kind of lets me know, like, yeah, you know, I'm on the right path. Like, I see there are a lot of people that are after this, you know, and you don't understand why. You know, there's a lot of, wolf in sheep's clothing sometimes, where the person is like, you can't really be out here trying to motivate people. You're not really trying to help people. A lot of people out there. But I always say, I challenge you to find the wolf. Go back and look at all the things I did and see where the wolf was. Like, he ain't came out yet, you know? So what I want to be remembered for is really just that, you know? That's all I'm trying to do here. You know, it's not about money or trying to be a billionaire. I one time did this article and they changed the title, like, Chamillionaire wants to be a billionaire, to try to be catchy. And I was just like, man, I was so upset. I didn't even want to share the article. They're like, what? Like, there's a lot of great gems in there. I was like, man, but the headline is like, I want to be a billionaire. Like, I don't want to put that energy in the air. It's not about money. I want to make it very clear. The money will come if you focus on passion, you focus on information and relationship. And I'm going to stand on the top of the mountain and sing that all day. And hopefully it has a real impact on people's lives. And I'm going to feel good about that. I'm not going to feel good if I go to the grave as being the only person with the information and the money and I just had all this money. I'm going to feel good if I'm able to impact a lot of people and that don't have access to this information and a good life, a quality life, and they have one. That's awesome. That makes me feel real